Hi folks, this is Hariom for CWinner. Today I'm going to talk about a medical condition which affects hundreds of people now, thousands of people if you will, but it's an extremely old problem, right? So the year was 1986, something like that, and I have just found out that I love reading, and my mother, who was an avid reader of Sujata mostly, so she had lots of books, so I started reading, and my friends also started giving me more books on Perry Mason and things like that. And a lot of people are very young, you will not remember Perry Mason or things like that. So I was always reading like this, right? Always with a book and looking down like this. And remember, that was the time we didn't have any television at home. Even if we had television, there was nothing to watch in television, right? Everybody was talking in Hindi, I can't understand a single word. So I was always like this, and eating and doing something, and always with a book and like this, right? So because I was like this for a long time, some 1 or 2 years, I was keeping on reading and reading and reading, and I started developing neck pain, right? So my mother, who was a nurse, so she took me to a orthopedician, right? Unlike other people who might have taken her to an MD, she took me to an orthopedician, and he was like, "What do you do? Why do you have neck pain at this age?" And my mother was like, "He's always like this, reading." And the doctor got angry at me, and he said that, "What is wrong with you? You should not be always like this. If you have like this, the neck is always bent, and what you have now is called as a book neck," right? So I had this affliction of book neck, and my mother was very upset, and she said, "What should I be doing?" She said, no more reading, no more books, right? So my mother came home, took all her books, put it up, and said that no more reading, right? No more reading and things like that. So this went on for some time, and then my neck got better. So years went by. The other day I was reading an article, and I remember the orthopedician's name, right? He is the pioneer in what we now call as text neck, right? Because we are always texting like this, right? He has written about an article about this, and he has got some award to finding out this important condition which affects hundreds and millions of people, right? So to avoid book neck or text neck, don't read, right? Thank you.